Welcome to Traffic Jam. My name is Leroy, and welcome to Sunday Heat Sunday. That's going to be the new concept for me every Sunday, and I'll just give you my overall review of what I missed. I'm just going to talk about today, and I know this was supposed to be a live stream today for Thursday, and then, I had technical difficulties with this live stream, man. I am trying to get this fixed, man. I might have to get a better service around here, but that's going to be in the work of things. Just give me some time to do this, but it will be done. Just give me some time. But I'm just going to talk about today's show on Sunday Heat and tell you why that is WWE losing the locker room, or let's say WWE losing its locker room, and give you my three key characters that they're having problems with: Damian Priest, Braun Breaker, and Dirty Dom, aka Dominic Mysterio, and tell you why if they don't fix this immediately, then there's going to be more talent that's on the roster is going to voice their opinions on things currently. Now, I'm just going to talk about the person first right now. But let me talk about Triple H before anything. Triple H, the game, that damn good, the cerebral assassin, the CCO, the company. And I'm just going to still say this every time in this. He's a figurehead in the WWE. He's a figurehead in the WWE. And I'm going to do my breakdown on these characters. Let me go. Damian Priest. As you know, the former tag team champions on SmackDown with R-Truth and losing it to MFT, which the manager with Haku, which I like so far. But yeah, with Damian Priest. Damian Priest is a alpha male, well, say a masculine person, and I know he may wear those outfits a little bit out of the range of things, but he's a man's of all man's among boys, man. And this guy, and he was a former heavyweight champion one time, but he didn't have it for that long. I forgot he dropped it to. I mean, it's been a while back. It was like around WrestleMania 4. I do believe he did cash in with that match with CM Punk versus. I think it was CM Punk versus. Excuse me. CM Punk versus. Dang it. Drew McIntyre, guys. I'm sorry, guys. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre for that. I think it was that heavyweight championship, and he cashed in on Drew McIntyre and then won that with the Money in Bank and cashed it in for that heavyweight championship. That's the guy that you see on the screen. And recently he's been vocal about the creative in that whole entire stint of the Goonies with Triple H and Bruce Pritchard and Michael Hayes and Paul Heyman, which he's in there in the Lollipop Gang and the Candy Shop, and as you see on the WWE Unreal, is voicing his opinion of not being used properly with the company that he's working with, and this is actually more important to the topic than gossip, because Damian Priest publicly raised an issue with the same wrestlers repeating the occupancy of WWE's top position. And, Triple H did say, hey, you better, it's the business of getting over. You need to get over or you'll never get that spot, as Triple H speak in that press conference with at SummerSlam of 2026 of this year, man. I know everybody's going to say that these wrestlers whine so much about things. They need to shut like Triple H needs to shut up and stand and fall in line and be able to work hard and get where they at today. I understand that philosophy, but how long can you work hard and you'll still be stale as it gets, man? Because it's those people that's in those creative room that's making those decisions, excuse me, of who gets on the show and who does not. And Damian Priest, as you see this man on the screen, does have a case. He really does, man. Because look at this, guys. This dude's like 6'4", 6'5", 270 pounds of a statue that you can use. And you can't put him in the in the main event, because this guy has main event written all over it, man. Like, you can't put him in the storyline with the top guys like a CM Punk, which he did get him called, well, once all the smoke with like CM Punk called Damon Priest like wants a title shot. I mean, there's an opportunity right there. He can go after the US champion um on that show with Baron Corbin, because they actually could have a match one another, or they can go with man. But I mean, you can use him in the storyline as somewhere. It's not like he's chopper now. He is 43 going on 44 this year, because I do believe his birthday's in like next month. And I do understand Damian Priest in this time being right now needs to be used right now, because he is in that 40-year range. I don't think he can't move like he used to, but he can still contribute with the WWE. It's just WWE's creative is going to come down to of, okay, where we can put this guy out. He needs a voice in the spirit, because he did say that, hey, all these top guys get these opportunities, but we have to like wait in line. Like, I can understand Damian Priest's situation, man, but it's just that on Triple H sides that WWE cannot push everybody. Wrestling needs to perform with the crowd reaction, consistently, professionalism, which I rarely see in WWE, and the ability to capitalize when the opportunity appears, man. And the talents take, which is Damian Priest says, you can't take a position if creative never gives you a character meaningful on television time in victories, promos, or stories. That's where WWE gets in trouble in terms of creative, man. And Damian Priest is right that there is some truth to that, what he's saying. And I understand that he needs to like stay quiet a little bit, because I can understand his frustration, because it's like, okay, I've been in this company for at least almost close to a decade, and you guys are not using me at all. You're not. You're just not. And I'm a major player. I'm bigger than these guys. You got cruiserweights like Danhausen. I am going to make a video about Danhausen in the future, man, because he is everywhere on WWE. You got like people like, I mean, I could go on and on, man, but Damian Priest should be used right now with the company, because I do understand his frustration with this company, and they need to use him, man. I mean, if they don't use this with the lightning in the bottle of things, man, I don't know what they're going to do with this. And I've been saying this, they need to build an ecosystem in this company on that roster, because they do have the guys on there. It's just that WWE puts them in these situations where they got to make something, and there's nothing they can do about it. Yeah, man. Damian Priest, man, just keep doing what you're doing, man, and the opportunities will come itself, man. It will. I could also talk about this person right here that I've been really vocal about, which people think he is in hot water right now. Braun Breaker. I can't understand this guy, because he's going to have this feud with Obafemi in the next, well, we don't know when it's going to happen, but it will happen. Because, you know, they did a stare down one another from last week's Raw on Netflix of them staring down at each other. And I do feel bad for Braun Breaker in this situation, because he might be the sacrificial lamb being feed to Obafemi, and, you know, he might get pinned clean in a match where it does nothing for everybody and the whole 9 yards. He's frustrated with this company as it is, because they feel like he's not being used properly. He's with the vision with Austin Theory, with Logan Paul, Maxine as the manager, and, Bronson Reed when he comes back, man. And I've been saying this about Braun Breaker, man. You can use him in this. Now, everybody think he is a complainer. He's a whiner. He needs to shut the hell up. He needs to fall in line. He needs to do all this and all that. I mean, he's his, like, if you can watch WWE Unreal, man, and I think the season 3, man, you could see when he's talking to Triple H, he said, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. He's like a yes man in that company, man. And it's sad that he is in that position right now, because it's like he's handed behind his back, man. Like, he just says, like, hey, man, they're not doing anything with me. They need me. I'm a main eventer. Can y'all just put me in a storyline where I can get my full potential. And I'm not saying he is championship material, man, but at least get me to the championship, and then I can build the character down the line, man. Because he's has the leans with the Steiner brothers, with his father Rick Steiner and his uncle, Scott Steiner, Big Boppa Pump. Holla if you hear me. Like, he has that lenience in that character development where he can mess with his uncle and father and put it into his current character today, man. And it's sad that Braun Breaker is in a tough spot right now because he's with the division. I understand he's the tag team champions, but it seems like it's like he's a mid carder as it is, man. Everybody thinks he needs to. He's a whiner. He needs to stop this. He needs to, like, he's not that guy. Okay, man. If he's not that guy, man, who else are you gonna put like with Obafemi in this situation? Because you're not gonna throw against Roman Reigns. And I do believe CM Punk has called out Obafemi not once, not twice, but 3 occasions, bro. And see if CM Punk wants all the smoke from Obafemi, man, you got another issue, man. And Braun Breaker, in this situation right now, in terms of everything, and Jonathan Coachman, as you know, he's on the Coach and Bro show with Vince Russo, where he reportedly said that Braun Breaker and Logan Paul do not get along. Now, they did say that Logan Paul did a what the F LOL when he heard that classic heelish work from Logan Paul, man, because he gets it, man. Doesn't know, just saying, well, he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Like, how does he know what goes on in this company? And I mean, from my perspective, man, of conflict with one another, I mean, I do believe Braun Breaker is unhappy with not just with the company, but just with creative, because it seems like he's stale in this. Well, he's in a stale faction right now, which they could do something with this if and work with the vision to get to Obafemi. Like, you can go watch that video. Like, Obafemi will not save the WWE. You gotta go watch that, and that will explain what they could do with Braun Breaker in the vision. But I do understand where Braun Breaker is saying all this, because he is what he is. It's just that him getting exposed on Unreal Man, being a yes man, saying yes sir to Triple H. How you're gonna get passed by that, man? I mean, I can't get over that, man. And I do believe he's a good dude, man. He really is in real life, man. I do believe he's a country boy. Like, he goes fishing. I mean, they could use something, and I do wish WWE could use their real personality into their character, but it seems like they're using their character as a cartoonish way of things, man. And I mean, I can go on with this with Braun Breaker. Like, Braun Breaker, man, just keep your head up, man. I understand you're frustrated, but you got to at least speak up, man. Cause you got to speak up and see what they can do, man. Cause you're in this opportunity with Obafemi right now. Now, you could be the sacrificial lamb in this, man. You got to speak up, do something, and go from here, man. And lastly, I understand it's gonna be short, but I'm gonna talk about the unsung wrestler that's in this company right now. Dirty Dom, aka Dominic Mysterio, with the Judgment Day, man. This is the saddest thing I ever seen in WWE. How you go from this guy again, like, being a great heel with the company, which the amount of boos that the crowd was getting him from, like, when he joined the Judgment Day and portrayed Rey Mysterio, from the Judgment Day for at least, like, the last few years, and then currently in 2026, he has cooled off on his character as it is, which he is a shell in the Judgment Day. And I've been saying this about the Judgment Day with Liv Morgan and Jake McDonough and Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez as the Intercontinental Championship. And I forgot Liv Morgan, who has defended one championship for the last over 100 days as the Women's Championship on Raw, needs to freaking disband it, man. Because it's not doing any favors with Dirty Dom with the Judgment Day anymore. I do believe he needs to go to AAA to be a star with his dad and The Undertaker. And I've been saying this. AAA is would do wonders for him, because it seems like WWE does not have any solutions for him, which they did have for a minute, and now he's just a guy on a stable guy, on a guy that's in a faction right now that trying to be a lineage to Liv Morgan and the two other girls, which I said Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez as I'd say a pup on a leash, man. And I do understand Dirty Dom's frustration. They need to do something with him to go and to say, hey, man, let me go to AAA, be a star, and then once I come back and be a star. Because they did that with Chad Gable with the mask gimmick. And then he became over what he is today, man. And to make a character develop, which they rarely do now. I just say about Dirty Dom, man, just ask for I wouldn't say release from WWE, but just to go transfer to AAA, be a star, develop your character. I do believe you'll get over it in Mexico. Do that, man, because WWE's not doing any favors for you. You need to save your character from purgatory to get where you need today, man. They really do, man. And I know how I can fix this. And as I end this thing right now, sorry, dang it, gotta get used to this. Is what they could fix this is that give wrestlers 90 days of creative plans, man. Stop constantly doing these week to week things where it does nothing. Like do a month of character direction, do 2 months of conflict, and then do a 3-month payoff, man. Which it plans the obvious change because of injuries, crowd reaction, and business circumstances. But there should be a destination to that, man. Because that's what creative needs to do, man. It's just like they just put them out there with something and then doesn't come nothing after that, man. And actuality is that they need to have a rotate system as it is. Like it could solve a lot of problems because I'm not saying everybody needs to be on TV every week. All I'm saying is do these vignettes, man, because that does carry on to the show, of the flow of the show. Like, do like a work or something that can be created, like an injury, or just say, hey, I'm over here in this city, or I'm here in this country, or something like that, to build that character as they are right now. And do like a weekly cycle, like people like the top people like Roman Reigns. You can put it with the Bloodline, or like some people like the top guys, Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. Those guys that's on the roster, Sami Zayn. Like you can do a mix of things, and it could rotate like that, or just because so they won't overexpose themselves, man. And stop doing these 50-50 bookings, man, where it is the wrestler can win Monday and lose this Friday, or win the next Monday and lose it on the PLB, which nothing changes. Instead of establishing a main event contender, rising contender, mid-carder, or you can do a developer rebuilding, then victories would matter for the wrestlers to come up, man. And that could give them a stop a complaining, or like to say a get over mentality to get over. Because at the end of the day, man, you got to get over with the fans. Triple H is right in that, but I just feel like Triple H in that creative always pick favorites, man. And if you don't believe me, go watch these shows this week, and you can see who's on the roster. Now you can tell who's over and who's not from lots of reasons and things, and you'll get an idea of what's going on, man. And gives a frustration with wrestlers' character stories. Not everybody needs to be a champion. Just give them a rivalries, friendship, betrayals, faction, personal motivation, consequences, and make them care about why two wrestlers are fighting, man. That's wrestling one-on-one, man. And that's what's missing in today's landscape, man, because it seems like it's stale as it gets, man. And like I said, I'm tired of seeing the Judgment Day. They need to disband it. I'm tired of seeing... Well, I wouldn't say tired of seeing the Bloodline, but it's just like they use the same material for the last 4 or 5 years with that stable, man, and reheated everything else, man. And then all the characters that's on that show, man, they need to speak up. At least as now AEW is like it's like an asylum with no leadership in that. I know I'll talk about All In like the next week or so. Telling why this is not gonna be a good thing. But I'm gonna skip to WWE, man. Talent pitches, ideas, creative evaluates, and producer develops it in decision and feedback, man. And they need to do that. And I have seen in Unreal, they try to cover things up like, oh, this is what they really do here. Nothing kills motivations faster than repeating the pitch and ideas into a black hole, man. And Triple H should modify the message. I wouldn't have Triple H said, earn your spot, and just changing it, earn your opportunity. And when earn it creates owns you the opportunity to prove yourself, man. And I wrote this down, man. I know it's just all over the place, but I understand both parts got to take responsibility and accountability, which they rarely do with accountability, because talent has to take the accountability and creative has to take the accountability as well, because both parties have to be happy, man. Because if one of the parties are not happy with certain things, man, you're gonna have some problems, man, and whole 9 yards, man. And Triple H, the judge that you see on the screen, man, is making those decisions of who gets on the show, man. He really does, man. He really does. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I know I freestyled this whole thing because I know I was supposed to post this on Thursday. Then I have technical difficulties trying to get this live stream. Like I said, man, I'm going to address this today and fix some things and what's working, what's not working. It's just that WWE and currently right now, you don't want to have a locker room that's like unhappy with things, man. And I always say this: you're not gonna be happy with what you do, man, when those doesn't go your way. All I gotta say is just speak up. Just tell the creative team, tell the guy that's using that Triple H or somebody, because I do feel like there's no leadership in that whole entire WWE. Is like, who the hell do you answer to? Do you answer to Triple H, Bruce Pritchard, Michael Hayes, Paul Heyman, the Goonies, or you answer to TKO with Ari Emanuel, Nick Khan, and The Rock as the board, of which he is not in that company right now, man. And he's trying to do a music album to do other things, man. And I've been saying this, The Rock needs to show up and get back with the WWE and save all this, you know what, man. Because it just seems like the more people, or I'd say the more the town that speaks up about creative, and the more that creative just belittle them on certain things. And I know everybody says that these talents, it's their fault, they need to come out and do this, but it's just like, okay, but what about creative? So is creative not going to get the heat for this? Because they deserved all the heat, man, that comes in their way, man. Nah, you're not going to please everybody in that crowd in this world that we live in, man, but just be consistent. Use common sense. Use logic, reasoning of things, man. Don't insult the people's intelligence, because your guys, the people that you have with the company that you ran with, and you do these type of shenanigans on these shows every week, which it drives people away, man. And I understand talent needs to do the work, but creative has to do the work as well, man. Both parties got to be happy, man. Just don't have these people that's voicing their opinions, because if you do, man, it's gonna like the younger talent is gonna like just not come back to the company, man, and you're gonna have some issues, man. I just believe both parties needs to get their act together, man. I just wish they do, man. Just get their act together, guys. Just get your act together. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. You have a good Sunday. God bless you, and I'm gonna head out. You have a good day.